Hey guys, what's up? It is T4GVN, and it has been a while, but I'm here with some new content. This is called Citadel Forged with Fire. First of all, I wanted to thank Blue Isle Studios as well as Reverb Inc. for sending me a free key. I was so excited when I saw this game that I went ahead and just reached out to them because I am all about the survival crafting life. I am all about the RPG, swords and magic life. I'm all about dragons and building and fantasy RPG fighting. I love it. So I'm very excited about this game and I'm really looking forward to trying it. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into a single player game. Before I do that, let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and figure these settings out real quick. So I heard if you're playing single player, the default options in the game can be a little bit grindy. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. I put the experience modifier up to 2.5 times because I don't want it to be super duper grindy, but at the same time I also want it to feel worthwhile, like I'm actually doing something to level up. Unlimited resources. Definitely not. Definitely want this enabled. This is definitely a disabled, okay. So knowledge points, I think you use these for developing your spells and stuff. You go ahead and times 2 this. And maybe just give this a times 2 as well. I want my character to become real powerful. I'm not going to worry about the damage modifiers here. I might up this a bit Thrones will slowly lose health and be destroyed over time. I want to go ahead and disable that. Because if I understand correctly, thrones are kind of how you claim building or land. Structure decay modifier. So I think if I put this at I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them all like that. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right in, guys. So I'm jumping right into this blind, and I've never played this game at all. I've seen a little bit of YouTube footage, but really excited. Let's go ahead and create our character here. Let's see. Oh, we gotta be a little wizardy, right? Yeah, there we go. A masculine jaw. Some nice shoulder width there. If I give him white hair, he's just gonna look like Gandalf, so let's not do that. Oh, wow, that's intense. Like, that's real blue. Like, not even just a little bit. It's a little better. So there's 3 safe zones. And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe one of these two. We might go to Rain Court just because I like the rain. I don't know if it has anything actually to do with rain, but we'll see. So yeah, in Ark, you know, you wash up on a beach basically. In this game, you're literally forged with fire. Nice. So I mean, the controls feel real snappy. I like the Halo-esque jump there. First, you must be able to identify the resources you will use to craft weapons, clothing, spells, potions at your home. Find and collect stones and wood from the forest. I will use these resources to craft your very first weapon. What is this here? Each player has an inventory. That is where you can equip items to your character or consume food or potions. I always change some of the key bindings right when I jump into a game. Let me make sure Q isn't being used. Okay, good, it's not. So I usually bind my inventory to Q just because it's super easy, especially in a crafting game like this where, you know, you're going to be jumping in and out like of the inventory like super frequently. A rune crystal. Oh, wood. Where'd the wood go? There we go. So, from one of the videos that I saw, I remember that before you have the tool to collect stuff, you actually have to just pick it up off the ground. Need to find some stone now. Really love the aesthetic of this game. They've put some work into it. So, I mean, this game, I guess it was out under early access for a long time. And then they ended up releasing it very recently. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to find any stones. I probably have some, like, interface menu to, like, interact with that lady anyway, so it's quite alright. Each player has a knowledge table. Here he can learn new skills and recipes. So all these are going to tell me how to do my thing. The world is littered with dangerous caves, ancient ruins, and more. Explore these at your own risk. Each player has the ability to open an interactive map which reveals itself as you explore the world. I like that there's a fog of war. That's super cool to me. Structures are constructed using build mode. Be sure to unlock some building blueprints from the knowledge table. Any rocks I can pick up as I'm going here? Not that I can see. It's okay. The crafting menu contains recipes and items such as weapons, clothing, and potions can be crafted there. Each player has a spell book. Choose a spell type and assign it a slot. Arcane spells are free, but the most deadly and advanced spells must be crafted from essences found around natural pools. Try adding farmed plants into the spell's recipe. So, I'm assuming that's like mana, maybe this is health. Oh, okay, this is the I can pick up here. Really love the aesthetic of this game, and it's so snappy and responsive. I love the controls. It looks like it would hurt me. Oh, okay, interesting. So I can add health, mana, carrying capacity. I'm going to start off with carrying capacity. So here's knowledge, so it looks like this stuff unlocks sort of as you go. Oh, this is a fast travel point. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and find some stones, shall we? It's really beautiful. So I think that kind of marks the safe zone. Since I'm playing single player, other than the monsters, I don't really have to worry about stuff that much. Oh, this is my inventory. Interesting. I didn't know it was already marked as C. That's actually a really good hotkey to have it bound by default, because a lot of places, and I mean it was also bound to I, but a lot of games just originally bound it to I, but you have to reach so far across your keyboard. It is not a good keybind. And a lot of devs don't pick that up, so kudos. The Shadow Cave. Okay, yeah, so I guess the further you go out, the more difficult the areas get. I would imagine the higher level creatures and stuff are. I mean, let's be real, I want a dragon. Okay, so this must be one of those natural pools. I wonder what this one is. Probably like earth essence. Oh, it's poison. Okay, that hurts me. Ouch. Now I know. That hotbar is fantastic. I'm just noticing it. Okay, so my health does slowly regen over time. I don't actually know if I have to eat in this game. I never actually wondered about that. And man, rocks are hard to find. I don't know what it is with survival games and finding rocks off the ground. It is always that way though. Yeah, sorry. I've got a bit of a cold here, guys. So if I sound pretty pathetic, it's because I currently am. Okay, still not finding any rocks, unfortunately. I know the instinct in a lot of crafting games would be to go start punching stuff, but that just hurts me and it doesn't actually accomplish anything. Ooh, that's a lake. That's pretty. Let's head over that way. So oh my gosh, it's a horse. Hello, sir horse. He's gonna run away, isn't he? That's so cool. Have to get me a horse sooner or later. Oh, rocks! Yes! Pick up a good amount here. Okay, load up again. Let's keep getting my carrying capacity up. Okay, spellbook, crafting, knowledge, social, tamed. So I have no tamed creatures. I wonder if you can only have 4, or if there's like a bigger limit than that. I actually don't know how to. Excuse me. I actually don't know how to. Do I need to fast travel back? Yeah, I guess I just have to travel back. But from what I've seen, you can make a. I don't know what this is. Okay, this is probably just water. You can make like a broom and fly pretty early on, I guess, which is honestly really cool. And the broom flight looks really, really smooth. It's actually one of the biggest. Oh my gosh, a skeleton. One of the biggest selling points of the game for me. Okay, he's probably gonna aggro on me. Let's try to get around him if at all possible. Okay, cool. So one thing I actually really like is that it seems like from the map you can't just go to fast travel points, which is good, in my opinion. It makes the world so that you actually have to traverse it instead of just traversing a menu. Hello. Shinies. Fantastic. These are fine looking regions. This is why I didn't craft something originally, because I figured she'd make me craft something. Now you take those regions to make you a new weapon. Stonehead axe. You can learn the recipe inside the knowledge panel. Open knowledge panel. The stonehead axe will cost you 1 knowledge point, which is awarded as you progress to a full-fledged wizard. Complete. Okay. So first of all, I have to go to the knowledge tree and actually unlock it. And I've got 18 points. Nice, okay. So I've got that. So the quest was to... go berries and... Okay, so while you're crafting something, it just kind of goes on a bar on the side. So I need one more crowberry. I didn't even know I got berries. It might just be here, honestly. It's quite possible that everything I needed was literally right here, and I just didn't see it. Some more yellow pine. Looks like some berries, possibly. Nice. She's gonna make me a salad, apparently. I'm gonna get to 100 carrying capacity before I level up anything else. Okay, so I've heard of this, actually. Okay, so I guess... like, your crafted stuff has, like, random stats. So like this one, see, this one is 2 armor and 26 damage. This one is 42 damage and 5 armor. This one is like vastly superior. Let's go ahead and equip that. If I understand correctly, I can actually just... maybe put like that there. So my axe now has haste. This is so cool. Arcane step. Teleports you back to the point of casting after a short delay. Arcane storm. First of all, let's say I've got this equipped, right? Pretty slow attack speed. So if I but what happens if I put a left click spell on it? So I did this, right? So I gave this like bonus energy with the Ghost Orchid. This adds range, and this adds damage. But I think I need this exact amount. Okay, I could put the range on there without having to worry about it. So if I got Arcane Storm, add the range to it. Choose a slot, grab the spell. Release a storm of arcane energy that deals damage to enemies within it. Oh, so it's got like, wow. It's super cool. Is there a melee key? Because I don't know if there's like... Okay, so it's actually bound already to your mouse button. Sweet. And I can haste myself? Oh, this is amazing. What? This is awesome. Take that. So she gave me 8 fresh berry cells. Melee harvesting and spell essences. Collect 1 nature's essence, which can be found forming around the green acid pools of Ignis. You can harvest these essences by striking them with any melee weapon. So I need just 1 nature's essence. So I need to go to the acid pool. Dude, I can just haste myself. This is so cool. Of course, it's on cooldown. That's fine. It is amazing. Honestly, like, what a cool mechanic. Get a little bit of wood here. Okay, I know there was an acid pool somewhere out here. Was that it? Am I tripping? I think this is it. Ow. Okay, well this is definitely... This is definitely the acid pool. Is there a way to crouch? There it is. Okay, I can't... Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Oh no! Super unfortunate. So I kept my toolbar, but I dropped my inventory. It's actually extremely nice because I can imagine, you know, you have a bunch of crafted gear. It'd be a pain in the butt if you had to go back and collect it every single time. I really love this so far. This is actually a really incredibly built game. I'm so impressed by it. One thing I will say is I don't understand how to collect the essence. Maybe it's that orb over there. First of all, let me get my stuff though. It was unfortunate I got stuck in the pool. Really hardcore. So I think if I come up this way, and down over here, there's this green orb thing. But let's try striking the like essence flowing up here. Nope. I'm getting XP for this. Okay, so I did get nature's essence from this. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's how you do it. I guess they sprout up from the pools. So I guess the different kind of spells that you have available to you are based on the weapon that you're using, I guess. Look at that, I don't have enough mana. But I think if I stay in this pool. Look at that. Okay. Whoa, you can really feel the power of these essences. While you were away, I found this great little wand in an abandoned home not far from here. Solomon's Wand, I believe it's called. I also found these light and dark essences inside an abandoned chest. You may even be able to learn a way to harvest raw materials, tame creatures, or steal health by crafting with these essences. Okay, let's look at our spellbook here. Okay. Arcane Beam, Arcane Missile. Let's see. Recruit wild creatures with this divine taming spell. Pacify can be group casted by partied players and occurs faster the lower the creature's health. Spell energy. Range. Let's use a ghost orchid. So I can recruit creatures with this. Now if I was to add this stuff. Okay, so you can take it out, so it's not like it's fully committed. Petrify your enemies with fear by channeling this dark beam into their hearts. Dark spells use health to cast. High velocity projectile. Dark bolt will penetrate multiple enemies until collision with ground. Dark spells use health to cast. Slowly convert health to mana while channeling. Avoid detection from creatures and become much harder to see by other wizards. That's really cool. I think I'm going to leave that out though for now. So let's just go ahead and do a beam. And we'll just... What if I just keep adding it? Yeah, plus 9% bonus energy. Oh, that is cool. And the animation for that looks beautiful. Now, let's take that fancy new axe of yours, put it in your hand, and let's get spellcrafting. Open your spells menu and select the Blast School of Magic. Pick a spell slot and craft. Once your weapon is ready, go give a few swings. Bring me back some boar meat while you're at it. Oh, so I just need some more stone. Which... know that there's a harvest spell, which is kind of exciting. Whenever I get that, I'll go leveled up. Am I done? Yes, I did. Get a hat, some stones. Like a naked Robin Hood. Now let's take that fancy new axe of yours, put it in your hand, and let's, okay. Get some boar meat. This is more nature essence. Above an acid pool. How do I? I guess I can run that way. This, the start of this really feels more like an RPG, and I'm sure, you know, starting a new game, probably wouldn't even necessarily mess with these quests. But for like a player that's brand new to this game, like, these quests don't feel so bad. This is great to look at though. Fortunately too, you can't just hold the melee key, you have to keep pressing it, which, you know, is a small thing, but I would say maybe work on that. I did go up a level. I like that you can run at full speed no matter which direction you're looking. That's actually a really nice little touch. Maybe you can't, but you can with it. I love this. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for salting my board. The way to any wizard's heart is through their stomach. Use your knowledge panel to unlock the fire pit found on the structures panel under utilities. This fire pit will be the center of your culinary world. Once you have unlocked the fire pit, open your building menu. This will show you where and what you're able to build, as well as the cost of the fire pit, or the structure. I want to tend all the fires wizards leave behind, so when you're ready, select the fire pit and place it outside the shield wall. Okay, so here's the structures. Wood floors packed. Flags. Okay. Ooh, respawn stone. Ooh, the workbench is used to craft staffs, wands, and broomsticks. Pretty nice stuff here. Okay, so I pretty much got all the wood stuff unlocked. I do have all the wood stuff unlocked. Okay, I really like how this is all organized. Yeah, with the 2 times. Little broomstick. Requires mastery level 8. I'm almost there, dude. I'm gonna save my my 3 points though for that. For now, I might make just a little camp or whatever, but not planning on building my full-fledged house just yet. This seems as good a place as any. Except for the boar over there. So, homie. Here's one man, I'm pretty simple. Oh, it his health pretty good. Yeah, get wrecked, kid. It's actually, this game actually feels so good though. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if you can actually harvest any further stuff from it. I'm not getting any XP from it, so I'm gonna imagine not. Okay, so we got throne. Look at this menu. Guys, I just want to say, developers take note, this game is beautifully made. Look at this menu. Some magic, decorative, throne, wood, magic. It's under magic? No. Wood. So is it considered decorative? No, it's not. Where's the fire pit then? That's what I'm wondering. Do you craft it? Did I not learn it? Okay, place on floor to create a fire. Okay, so I do actually have to put a floor down. Okay. So I definitely need more wood for that. So what's nice is you can keep this menu open. You can see, like, I guess you don't keep it open, but okay, so supports increasing cost. Oh, okay. So if I want it low, it's just gonna be 32. I need 7 more. Yeah, especially with the resources upwards. I think I did it like ×2 or ×2.5. I can't quite remember. This does not feel very grindy to me at all. I wonder if some of those complaints that I heard were from people who are really not used to like survival crafting games. Because, you know, I'm an OG. Let's be real here. I played Minecraft, moved on to stuff like Ark, never touched Rust, but you know, I've been into Conan Exiles. Like, you know, I mean, I can't even think of them all off the top of my head, but the list goes on, you know what I'm saying? Let's put this maybe back here, like against the wall. Just as soon as I wreck this kid. Die, you fiend! I wonder if I just click F. Hold on, let's see. No, there's no loot all button. At least that's not the loot all button. There's boars everywhere up in here. Oh, I think if I press E twice, it just loots all. That's good to know. I have to say, I am a big fan of the building so far in this game. Oh, maybe I should do it upwards and just do like a ladder up to it. Be my little like floating camp. That's actually sick, dude. Diagonal floor, trapdoor. Stairs. Support column, scaffolding. This is roofs. Sloped fringe, railing. Is there not a ladder? I guess when you can fly, there might not necessarily be a need for a ladder, eh? Well, I can't fly yet, so I might just have to make me some stairs. Well, back to getting more wood. Let's see. I have to say though, this is honestly, like, what a beautiful, brilliant take on the survival crafting genre. Like, I'm honestly pretty blown away. Like, the idea that, you know, you can have all these spells attached to your items, it's like the UI is beautiful, easy to use. The building is awesome so far. Ooh, boys, I'm level 8. You know what that means. Where was it? I'm level 8. I don't know, let me get it. Maybe... Oh, this requires mastery level 8, not level 8. So there's different levels of broomsticks. That is so amazing. So it's level 10 that I get my broomstick. Ah, this is actually so cool. Just gonna have to like grind out some resources here. It'd be nice though when I get my... I guess I could try to make a staff. Can I make one right now? Huh. Oh, I just need to pick up some rune crystals. Which, actually, this might be rune crystals over here. I forgot I had haste, honestly. What a nice spell. Okay, so I got enough now. Because I'm thinking it's the staff that has the built-in harvest spell. Ah, okay, so it finally broke. So I actually don't know how to repair it. I'm kind of wondering if it's nature's essence that has the harvest. Yeah, there we go. Range. Leech damage. That's actually super cool, like lifesteal. Damage. I wonder if adding damage to this spell would make it like harvest stuff faster. I don't know what spell energy is. Okay, so I kind of looked it up. I think spell energy is like how long this spell, like the spell can be used before it runs out. Fine with me, I guess. Let's try the roots. It's pretty cool. Roots. Now that is freaking cool. Now this is even cool though. Now see, this is how I want to be getting resources, let's be real. So in theory, you could have sort of like a harvesting tool, where I would think haste and harvest would be like hand in hand on it, instead of just doing a damaging spell. See, this is the kind of beauty of this game. Like, actually, I might as well just do that on this if I can switch this spell. Yeah, let's try it really quick. I wish there was a one that I could use to extend the duration. That's fine though. There we go. Now I can just run around really fast collecting resources. So yeah, that little blue bar is sort of a square around my spell. On my right click seems to be the spell energy. It seems like when it wears out, then I have to either redo the spell or maybe craft a new instrument. All of which are honestly not that big of a deal to me. I have to say, this is the coolest crafting game, or survival crafting game that I've played in quite a while, honestly. Okay, let's try it out here. I actually don't know what these are. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, neat. So one thought that I had about this game is when I make like a wizard's tower in it, I would really love to do the sort of Telvanni mage tower. I mean, obviously not like a mushroom. I don't think I could build a big mushroom, but like from Morrowind, where because the wizards had levitation, they didn't need stairs or anything, so they just left tunnels open for them to fly through. And it also made it, they weren't very sociable, let's put it that way. It also made it where they didn't have to deal with visitors that often. Really cool concept, honestly. and something I'd really be interested in like sort of mimicking in this game. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely no way that I can craft stairs right now, unfortunately. That's okay though. Let's maybe do... Okay, so then the fire pit. Okay, now I head back. Just as I go along. You know, I have a lot of friends that are kind of on the fence about survival crafting games in general, and I think they might actually like this one. That's saying something. Okay. Real quick. Finally, before you leave my company to go into the wild, I will teach you how to cook some grade A salted elk. Using the raw elk meat and salt given in the previous test, go to your fire pit and make 3 salted elk. Alright fam, off I go. Yeah, I'm actually so excited about this game, to be honest, that like, you know, my wife isn't really a gamer at all, but I'm like, whenever she gets home today, I'm just gonna like walk her through how this game works and see how she feels about it, because I think even her as a non-gamer could appreciate like the design of this game. That's a nice little tidbit there. You can pick up stuff with your hands as you're harvesting with your tool. Where's the range on this thing? Can I look away? Oh my gosh, I can look away? What? The range is nuts, dude! Can I cast another spell while I'm doing it? No, you can't. That's okay though. Okay, so I need salted elk. Do I grab it right here? Oh, it leaves a little bag, okay. This is neat, dude. I wonder if the red bar is like how long it has. I actually don't know. I really have no idea. But in theory, I should be able to just... Okay, I think there is an effective range on it. Either that or I just drained it all completely. But yeah, I can cast haste before. Okay, there is an effective range, which is honestly balanced. Your training is complete. Go beyond the cities and venture into the woods. Alright. She's like, you're on your own now. It's A-okay with me, you see. Actually, don't know if resources respawn. Kind of an interesting question. I don't know. I also don't know if I need to worry about weight. Oh, duh. I've been boosting my encumbrance. Duh. I might just make myself a nice little functional camp here before I go in and build a full-fledged like tower. Ooh. Is that like a magical constellation, or is that... I don't even know, really. Uh-oh. I'm actually out of mana. Okay, yeah, so E actually is an automatic blue button. This game has the feel of sort of like an RPG like Skyrim or something. Love the music that it plays. And the aesthetics are beautiful. Definitely would say though, if you're playing single player, definitely have those server settings turned up a bit. Because I could imagine if I wasn't getting 2 wood per tick, if I was getting like 1 wood, it'd be a lot slower than it is. I do hope trees respawn. I mean, if only for the sake of how pretty they are. Sweet, so I have 100 carrying capacity now. Let's buff up my mana, that'd feel good. Okay. Let's see. I'm almost high enough level to have a broom. So I need 15 rune crystals and like 7 more wood. So yeah, from what I've noticed, it really doesn't hurt to like scavenge around on the ground while you're looking for resources. Curious, does this... I didn't think so. The axe would clearly harvest, which makes sense. Yeah, the one downside of using your mana to harvest is that, you know, you kind of have periods of downtime. To be honest, I might literally be able to just like harvest from over here though, which would be kind of funny. Oh, that's too far. I can harvest some things from over here. Yeah, look at that. It's like, yeah, I need some wood. That's actually so funny. Alright, let's look here. So that's regents, consumables, weapons, hats, shirts, pants, boots. So I basically just need to unlock stuff, so one thing I'm going to go ahead and do, I think, I'll just go ahead and craft some, or grab some resources. That way I can level up and whatnot. Once I get to level 10, I can making a broomstick. I can maybe craft myself a robe since I'm naked and whatnot. Before that, there's a boar right there. Maybe I should try to pacify him. Let's have a pet boar. Here, what I'm gonna do, I don't know how much mana that takes. I think it's 25. There we go. Go gather my mana real quick. And I'm gonna try to pacify him. See how it goes. I think, if I remember correctly though, I think you have to like not take damage from them or something. Which, I mean, I guess is, you know, not that hard if you're flying around on a broomstick. But I don't currently have a broomstick. Also, this boar seems extremely adamant to running at me. I don't know what this is about. This dude like aggroed me from like a million miles away. I think he just happened to be walking nearby. Oh, you know what? I am still pacifying him. Oh, but man, I'm running out of mana so fast. What if I can bring him? I don't think I can bring him all the way to the thing. So this will at least like regen my health and mana here. I think I should be able to tame this little guy. I don't know, Gus maybe? Storage. So I could equip a saddle to Gus and ride him. You can ride a boar. That's so cool. Stay defensive, stay aggressive, stay passive. So by default he's on defensive. Look at this menu. I love the UI of this game. It's so brilliantly made. Let's go ahead and follow. Okay. Let's look at his storage. Would he eat boar meat? I saw something about a loyalty timer. Did he already eat that meat? I think he did. Alright, little buddy, let's go. Let's kill your own kind. Where's it? My little companion. I think maybe just like feeding them keeps them on a loyalty timer. It's kind of like I can send him after just by pressing E. How cool is that? Oh crap! Here we go. Where did Gus go? Oh, he was killing that rabbit, I think. Messing with an incredibly powerful wizard, you fools. Ooh, that guy had a lot of loot. I wonder if he can like level up or anything. He's got 182, 72. Oh, he is level 2. I don't know if he can level up though. I'm gonna give him boar meat. Did he eat it like instantly? I think he ate it instantly. I wonder if you just kind of are putting like deposit down into the bank basically when it comes to a tamed creature. Magic Essence is so much easier to farm with this stuff. I wonder if he killed that rabbit. I think he did. Oh, excuse me, goodness. I think Gus might be a good long-range companion. Like, you know, because the broomstick takes mana to use, right? Riding Gus around would not, so... kind of one of those little nice things where... And I also could keep stuff stored on him. Seems like he might have a lot of carrying capacity, I don't really know. We'll have to, see if I can craft a saddle very easily. Definitely need to upgrade my mana, since I use it for pretty much everything in this game. Level 10. Oh, look at that, an enemy camp, dude, and they're fighting maybe a boar? Yeah, it looks like a boar. Some, like, orcs or something. Gus, are you following me? Told you to stay, buddy. Alright, let's go, little one. What's this chest icon for? Yeah, so Gus is level 2 boar. When he attacks, it actually takes his stamina. This is a beast boar. He's got... Good job, Gussie Gus. Yeah, he's level 3. Look at that. You know what? He must have ran over to defend me. It's a pretty big leash range. Okay, definitely mana. So I think that one is strictly crafted in my inventory. I need 4 more cloth, huh? Thought I had more than that. Oh, it's because I did refined cloth. Ah, dang it. That's okay. Let's just focus on making my broomstick now. Ooh, I can do a saddle too. It's actually very nice. I can finally get a hat. So I guess is just fine. Okay. Let's go find some yellow pine real quick. Here we go. This is up above my little campsite. Okay, so look at this. Fairy dust. How do I find this? Sprites. Okay. So saddle requires workbench. It requires leather, cloth, iron, and rune crystals. Ooh, epic. Look at this. 19 mana, 24 health, some movement speed, little tiny bit of crit chance. There we go. It's really nice. So it adds to my total mana. So definitely gonna need leather. Okay, so let's say I've got 7. Let's go kill some boars, get some leather, and we'll keep our eyes open for iron on the way. This particular board is like an 8, dude. Nice, so now Gus is level 5. That's super nice. Good boy, Gus. Good boy. Ooh, you kind of like float in the water. Whoa, the physics! That's so cool. Some more rune crystals. Definitely more mana. Alright boys, so me and Gus here, I'm about an hour into the game, so I wanted to give you guys a bit of an assessment, my sort of first impressions review. So I got my boy Gus here. I love the taming, the sort of like creature system is really well done, at least as far as I can tell with my boy Gus here. I love the UI. First of all, let me just say, Blue Isles, incredible UI, not just for the creatures, but like for the hotbar, for the menus, for the building menu. Like, fantastic job, guys. This is incredible. The graphics, as you can tell, beautiful, really amazing. The gameplay, super cool. The concept is like such an amazing sort of change from the normal pace of like a survival crafting game. I love the fact that I can just, you know, oh, I'm just collecting because I'm a freaking wizard. Like, the spell crafting system is super cool. I love the way that it works. I love the way that the crafting works. And yeah, the gameplay overall is 10 out of 10. It's super great. Overall, I'd say keep in mind I am playing single player, and I am on a little bit increased settings to make it a tiny bit less grindy. I've read a lot of reviews where people said that the game was very grindy, and for the most part I'm planning on playing the single player, so just keep that in mind. If you're gonna play like just by yourself, maybe up the harvest settings and stuff. But yeah, man, the aesthetic, I'd say the gameplay, the graphics, the UI, the sort of interface and everything, 10 out of 10. Really great job, Blue Isle Studios. I plan on continuing this a lot. I want to thank you again for sending me a key. I'm just super grateful. Really enjoyed my time here, and I'm going to keep playing this. But for now, that's definitely my first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like. Maybe subscribe if you want to see more content. This has been T4, and we're over and out, boys.